Let me ask you something. How many people do you know who are sitting in a job right now, daydreaming about quitting to start something of their own, but haven't done it yet? And how many of those same people are getting advice from people who have never actually done it? I quit my stable, well-paying engineering job to start a pressure washing and exterior cleaning business. And in this video, I'm going to tell you the things nobody actually says about that decision. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. So fasten your belt because I'm going to give you the clarity I wish someone had given me. So who is this video for? If you are in your 20s or 30s and you are ambitious, then you are in the right place. I'm talking to the person who is sitting in a stable job but feels they can do more on their own. Maybe you've been thinking about this for months, maybe for years even. And the one thing stopping you is that you can't find someone who will give you a straight and honest answer. So here we go. Most people are asking, should I quit the job? But that is not the right question. The right question is, am I actually ready to quit my job? And those are not the same thing. Should I is emotional. It is about a desire. And yes, the desire to build something is real and valid. But a desire alone does not pay your rent. The question should be, am I ready? This is not just a question. You are now thinking strategically. You are asking, do I have a financial cushion, the skill set, and the mental framework to survive when the road gets tough? Most people never get to that second question because the first one feels like enough, but it isn't. But here is something you need to know. Before you make a move, you need to calculate exactly what you need, not what you hope to earn in the new business. What you need to survive if the business makes nothing for 6 months, like rent, bills, food, insurance, all of that. And then make sure you have that amount sitting in a separate account. This is how I see it. Like in engineering, especially when it relates to managing projects, you don't start a project without knowing what resources you need to complete it. You don't quit your job without knowing what financial runway you have beneath you. You need a financial cushion before you take a step of faith. And here is something I noticed. When you've been employed for years, your brain is wired for a very specific rhythm. You show up, you do your tasks, and then someone else worries about the revenue, the clients, the invoices, and the marketing. You get paid regardless. When you go out on your own, all of those things shift to you. And the psychological weight of that is something almost nobody ever prepares you for. When you start your own business, your mindset needs to shift. You now become the CEO, the sales team, operational manager, and that guy that actually goes out there to pressure wash. You need to shift your mindset from employee mindset to business owner mindset. Something you need to know. The first 90 days will not look the way you imagine them. And I want to be very honest about this. When you start a business on your own, you always imagine freedom, momentum, growing fast. But that's not reality. The reality is that you will have unpredictable income, self-doubt, and moments where you will genuinely question everything. And let me tell you, that is normal, and it feels like failure, but it is not. It is just part of the process. What I did not expect was how much I would learn in those first few months, learning about the market I was serving, about my pricing, and about what clients actually wanted. If you expect month 1 to look like month 12, you will quit too early. My advice is this: go into business with open eyes and an open mind. So, how do you know when you're actually ready to take a leap of faith? Here are 3 signals that tell that someone is actually ready. The first one is you have proof that people will pay for what you're offering. It doesn't make sense to start something that people won't pay for. Business is about the exchange of value. The second one is you have a financial cushion of at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses. The third one, you have a plan, not a perfect one, but a realistic one. A plan that answers, who is your customer? How will you reach them? And what does month 1 look like? If you can answer those 3 questions, you are closer to being ready than most people who spend years debating the decision. You don't have to quit your job tomorrow, but if those 3 boxes aren't ticked, use the time you have now to answer them. Here's what I want you to take from this video. Quitting your job to build a business is one of the most powerful decisions a person will ever make. But the people who do it well, they don't just jump. They prepare, they plan, and then they commit completely. The goal here isn't to be fearless. The goal is to be ready enough that fear doesn't stop you. I would love to ask a few questions. Where are you right now? Are you still in the job, thinking about making the move? Have you already made that decision and you are in the early stages? Or are you building for a while and you're wondering if you made the right decision? Drop that in the comment section below. Tell me where you are right now. And if this video gave you some clarity, share it with someone in your life who has been sitting on that decision. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos on business, growth, and creating a life that actually matters. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.